Yo, what is poppin' YouTube? It is Sonic Gamer 2727 here today with another speedrun of Mario Kart DS Whippy. Time on 3, 2, 1, go. This is my first run with actual splits next to me. And this will be a no reset scenario, mainly because my parents, well, people want this room after me, so no reset scenario. We have splits, but we're just going to kind of run the full category regardless of how good our splits are looking right now. Now, I only have each individual cup splits, which is how my current splits are. Alright, that's how we know we are live when my timer tells me that we're live. Also, I don't have very much percent on my timer. So if my timer runs out of percent, the run will also be over. I only got like 26% left for... So it should be good for, an hour. Just using timer, but we never know. I might have to fiddle with it. I mean, you guys can see the timer over there in the corner. Nay. First blue shell dodge. Nice. Good going there, Landon. Are you in Portland right now? Hey, that's my boy Landon right there. Oh, nice. Congrats. I need to focus on driving. But congrats to Landon right there for that top 8 of Portland. He's one of my better testing partners. Sadly, I couldn't be in Portland this year because, well, I'm here in Florida. So sadly, I could not be in Portland. But if I wasn't here in Florida, I would be in Portland. Oh, you're not in Portland, boy? Sorry. Alright, we are rolling, bays, rolling. Oh, nice. I might be going to Toronto. I have a lot of family there. So I might end up in Toronto. Did you go last year to Toronto, Taco? Yo, for once it's somebody other than Zach watching my streams. Nope, that was unblockable because my L button's broken. RIP L button 2017. Messed up that drift because dry bones hit me. Alright, he'll be right back. What time? It's like 6 o'clock over in BC? Okay. Alright, that's decent time. Congrats to my boy Landon Keitler. If you know him, he was top tables of worlds last year. Until he ended up flipping a lot of tails against a Night March player playing that nice and clean straight toad. With like one Mew and like a Lugia. And it ended up like being his Lugia was like his way he beat like Waterbox. Alright, we are ahead of splits right now. It's good. It's really, really good. I'm ahead of average timing right now, so this is solid. Nice and solid runs of this track. This track's decently precise and difficult, but I should do it pretty cleanly. Nice and cleanly maneuvering through this game. Those unfortunate bounces. So Super Mario Run is a game I might pick up as a speed game. Because, streaming that game would not be difficult at all. Like, I don't think that streaming Super Mario Run would be that hard to stream. That was a kind of an unfortunate turn of events. They're like 2-3 seconds ahead of splits. This is good. We're on, like, world record pace right now, my dudes. Oh, we're not on world record pace, my dudes. Unfortunate place. Ah, man, there goes any hope of WR. Pelted by items. But again, this is a no reset scenario, so... Nope, couldn't even get a blue boost. Couldn't even get a red boost, sorry. Real clean game, real clean. You guys know how to end runs. Apparently, oh my god, what was that physics engine? This game's physics are really bad. If you go play Mario Kart 8 and then you come back to this, like, you're just like, why is this game bad? I need to have an above average next track to not lose time. There's a very real possibility that I will not be fast on this upcoming track. Oh my goblins, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright, good. So we're into a good cycle for these dudes. Got low tree. Yeah, alright, we got low tree. That's good. If you guys hear people screaming outside my door, that's because my dad is too into hockey. I will fix that camera very shortly. That's just because my dad is a hockey nerd. And there's a hockey game going on outside. Mainly because it's between the Montreal Canadiens, which is our favorite team, and the team that is second place right now in our division, the Ottawa Senators. So, and I think we're up 3-0 when I came to stream. We were up 3-0 in the first or second. Unfortunate place. Alright, we could technically finish ahead of Split. I think a really godlike race, we could finish ahead of Split. Like a really good ending, but I didn't even hear that one. My bottom screen is sort of cut off to me, but I usually use audio cues and I didn't even hear it, so that was bad and unfortunate, man. Couldn't even hear the shell coming. Not just because of this is what we call dumpster fire. That's what this run is right now. I'm like 7 seconds behind Splits, boys. I'm like 5-6 seconds behind Splits right now. So nothing I can't make up. Whoa, that was almost bad. So nothing I can't make up, but also it's unfortunate that I'm not currently ahead of Splits. Considering this game is kind of difficult to make up lost time. Anywhere in the game it's hard to make up lost time, so being down already is bad. What's my 16 track? I'm only 2 seconds behind my my 16 track world record, so can't really complain that much. I think I have the fastest recorded time for English right now. For English 3DS right now, which is pretty clean. Pretty nice and clean. That's like the hard. That blue shell dodge is actually impossible because of how it's slanted. But trying to dodge a blue shell on a slanted curve like that is what we call virtually impossible. I guarantee it's only like BetMac could probably do it. I think that's the name, right? BetMac. The Japanese runner, and I was taking like every Japanese world record. And it's kind of just like Ox for Kirby. Superstar just like took every world record and is like 19 years ahead of everybody else for the game. Jesus, boys. I tried to use a strat right there. It didn't work out. Alright, we're slightly ahead of good times right now. Sorry if the lighting looks sort of weird because it's later at night right now. It's kind of dark and like no good light. I have like the only light source on right now. Also, we are not hitting up swag jump, may I add. Swag jump is not happening, so yeah. In case this ends up PBing, I am not swag jumping. Tyrannosaurus Tacos telling me he'll be right back every time. Like in between. Alright, I'm just gonna start doing this thing after in between every race. I'm gonna be exiting out of the app and then reopening the app and seeing if that lets it not end up glitching out on me and having to like do it mid race. If I can just do it manually in between races, that'd be super clean. Then you guys never miss any action. Considering most races of this game are, you know, all of them are sub 3 minutes, so really shouldn't be that big of a problem, but who else really wants to see tasks of this game, dude? Tasks of this game would just be amazing. Watching them get, you know, drift boosts instantly because they can do frame by frame inputs, like, drifting in this game is very precise to get, like, alright, that was almost very bad, but I managed to save it. Now, the reason why I go this way is I'm pretty sure it's actually slower, but it's engraved in my memory to go that way, because that's how I used to take the course on Wii, and I played Wii with my dad, like, every night, and that's just how I take that track on, or that turn on Wii, so, nope, missed the timing. That was just bad. I could have got that timing, but I missed it just flat out. Alright, so I'm just gonna try to close the app now and reopen it and see if that does anything to it. Tyrannosaurus. Tacos! Or Tacosaurus tacos, boys. I got passed by Mario and, it's just gonna be good RNG though, right? Yeah, okay, I answered that decently. It's RNG dependent for somewhat how you come out of that. And it's also some entry dependent. Also, we hit that slightly earlier so we can, hit a major drift boost instantly upon landing. So there's a lot of small little strats in this game that I do that not very many people do in their run. And I try to get as consistent with these like small little time shakes if I can, like hopping down that. And I can do that again right here. I hop down that. I got dust frames, so it's slower. But oh well, dust frames happen. They're completely RNG if you get them or not. It's depending on all where you land. I guess I just landed poorly, so I got dust frames. Unfortunate, nothing I can really do about it. So who else is hyped for a Ghost coming back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I wonder if that'll allow for some skips. Oh wow, I actually almost caught up to the ball. Actually, I was doing a practice run earlier today, and I actually almost lapped somebody on TikTok. Clock! Big RNG point to the run is this track, and that was almost bad. Alright, straighten out. Good beat. I need to not die right here. So once again, I'm going to try to just activate a drift. And it was just poor timing. Poor placement, I guess, on the drift. There's a small miniature things like, oh, it's still cut out. Well, rippity dippity. I just got just pounded by a blue show. After this race, I'm going to check if we have any viewers currently viewing Captain Stream. CaptainStreamBig.net, if you catch my drift. What is this RNG? Ah! Alright, we made it through. We're through with that RNG. I should be able to come out actually ahead of splits right now. Assuming this track goes semi-well. That's what happens when you're bad at video games. Where are my cycles now? We can still come out really ahead of splits, by the way, guys. Don't think just because I messed that up we're like way out of splits range. Oh no. We are way ahead of splits still, I'm pretty sure. There's still better Waluigi's than normal. Unfortunate. Wow, that was bad hitbox. I think I was bad hitbox. It might have been bad, but I feel like I could have made that squeeze. Unless if they actually are like god cars and take up the entire hitbox. Well, I thought I could come out of splits easy peasy, or had splits easy peasy, but apparently somebody here was wrong, and that was me, because nobody was here. Make that turn very well. Make that turn. Have a nice and clean lap, and then come out ahead of splits, right? Yeah, that's what we like to hear. Nice and clean lap to come out ahead of splits. Alright, this is how you get ahead of splits, boys. Woo! That's how you come out 850. So you come out like 12 seconds faster than your previous splits for that part, dude. So you come out like 7 seconds ahead of your previous run right now. So you save. This is where the major time saves happen, guys. This is where all the major time saves are. As in not sucking the rest of the race. Actually, I do want to check how I'm doing for like a Nitro Track World record. Wow, could not get an item to save my life right there, apparently. At least not until after I was hit. Oh, I'm behind splits for a Nitro Track World record, dude. Right, that run I did to get Nitro Track World record was so godly. I have the, so for Nitro Tracks, I have the fastest recorded time, which was, time with actual video. And I'm like 99% sure there's a difference between English and Japanese. No tech here. We're mini. Wow. That ball was just like, no, I'm killing you right now. Forced me to go into like a corner and like completely out of how I drive. Too late. If it gets too low, I'm gonna scream for somebody to come bring me an iPad plug. So it's only at like 5%, so it's like 18% now. Uh-oh. I might, after this race, scream for somebody to bring me an iPad plug. I'm gonna try to find a plug-in for it. Can somebody out there bring me an iPad plug? Can you bring me an iPad plug? Thank you! And that's how you get hope while speedrunning, guys. Scream bloody murder and you get somebody to come and help you. What's the score now? What? Oh, you're not Dad. Thank you. You're on stream now, by the way. Congratulations, your first ever stream. Thank you, Mother. Ow, don't tap me on the head, that hurt. So what happens when you have a sunburnt top of head? Alright, so we are plugged in and back. We actually can kind of just cut that off slightly. Just a bunch of little mini turbos here and mini turbos there. This is not going to be a 24. This might even be a 26. Because I came out ahead of splits. There's no way I lost time on these tracks, dude. Oh my baby Lanza. Come back here, Linguini. No, I almost slapped Luigi, dude. That track is so good, so optimized by me at this point. I have heavily optimized most of these tracks in this game. I also go for strats that like no other runners go for. Like you're gonna see in Bowser Castles too. You're gonna see me do some mad strats over there that nobody else goes for because they're not crazy. And we're gonna get finally we're gonna get Sky Garden and skip on one of these runs. Oh my god, bad. Name somebody else's mother who during a stream stops what they're doing and brings them an iPad plug. Because their iPad's dying. Name another mother who does that, man. You can't. You honestly can't. Don't even try to. Don't even be like, well, my mother would do that. Don't even try. We know your mother wouldn't do that for you. Actually, she probably would, but, between you and me, she wouldn't. Ugh, can't even get a drift boost around these turns, man. So trash I am right now. Of course, I go right where I have to be, dude. I'm just that intelligent. Sand is not that bad in this game. I mean, as you see, I'm clearly still doing stuff while I'm on sand that I'm not supposed to be able to do once I have no speed. That's because hopping multiple times lets you basically regain speed to allow yourself to do it again. We are far off of world record pace, may I add. Now, PB pace, though, for 32 track is still doable. That's what I love about this game is I get to run multiple categories at once. So I run 32 track as well as 16 track at the same time. Oh, I popped a mushroom, too. Somebody at dry bones. Dry bones. I'm Gucci, man. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci, dude. I'm not gonna get a 24 or anything, but I'm Gucci, I'm Gucci. I'm just gonna hope that my second half of the run picks up from second half of the run. Because second half of the run is where the game gets actually kind of easier, but as well as a lot harder. Yo, we actually just did no strats to open that up. Boy. We have no strats. Yo, we could actually hit like 24 right now. This is gonna be very close to like all my other splits for this game, dude. This game is so optimized at this point that it's just like every run is super duper close. At least out of my nitro tracks. Going into my latter half of the run where I'm less familiar. That could be semi-interesting. Or where I'm sort of like less familiar-ish with the game. That's like a complete total lie. Like, even though, yeah, I'm less familiar, I still know it by heart. So I don't even know what I mean by I'm less familiar with the game, because I'm still extremely familiar with it. But yeah, I hope you guys can kind of understand where I'm coming from, saying that it's just like, although I may be less familiar with the game, I'm still ridiculously familiar with the game. Like, you guys understand what I mean? And whoa! We are saving time right now, my dudes. We are ahead of splits. We are way behind my nitro track splits, may I add? But yeah, that was a 24. Like, that was really clean. Actually, messing up right there is really not that bad. It only loses a few seconds, maybe a second at most. And then I don't have to deal with blue shells for the entire, like, beginning half right here. And then that red is also pure. But he's still nothing. Like, Mario, man, Mario in this game, it's just mean pants, dude. Oh, I'm off track. That's bad. Well, my dad actually grew up with the N64 version. So when he was watching me today and I told him that this was Wario Stadium, he was like, no, it isn't. Okay, this is Wario Stadium. It's not the Wario Stadium that he knows. You are hitting that nice 34 mark that you're going to do. Or it's another PB break. So the sass thing is the mail button's broken, so even though I push it, nothing happens. That's, like, really upsetting. To be completely honest with you, like, it's actually upsetting, though, to know I hit a button. Thank you, Lightning. That's a little known fact, but you can actually mash. That was really interesting, you just didn't do it. You can actually mash too fast in this game. And, like, and then not be able to, like, do it. Like all these, like, little boosts. If you mash too hard, you can't do any of them. So that's a little known fact that it's actually very, very true. And you can actually waste some time by, failing a mini turbo. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna get hit by that now. Can you, like, hit a wall, please? Not me, not a wall. In the Great Wall of China! Where's that one gonna land? Over the finish line. Alright then, that was like the worst start to this level I could have possibly even imagined. I hit the button, dude. It didn't open, dude. How unfortunate. I hit camera twice now, didn't. There you go. You know, you said be right back. You've been gone out for like 20 minutes and you have not been back yet. I don't know what your definition of be right back is, Caleb, but, yeet. Yo, I'm really happy that Landon got top 8 because I wasn't there. So I let him get top 8 by not showing up. I, like, honestly wonder what is he playing. Because if he's expanded, I know what he's playing, dude, okay? If it's expanded, he's playing Sable Garb. Everybody that knows him knows he's, like, the biggest lover of Sable Garb. And if it's expanded, you bet your bottom dollar it's the Sable Garb weekend for him. Which, again, I don't know how anybody plays Sable Garb for regionals. Because I wanted to at one point, and I just got bored of playing it. I just said I can't. But he's also the person who played Whale Lord this year, so... Or he wanted to, I believe. He actually tested it against me for like 7 hours. It was really annoying. It was just like 7 very painful hours of me playing Volcanion and him playing this gosh darn Whale Lord deck. And it didn't beat me very commonly. Because all I would do is I would just like bench like one Volcanion EX, one Volcanion. And I would just, you know, power up them both. Boom! Shakalaka, boom, dagalaka, dub. Boy. We're coming up on the harder courses now. Once these next 2 tracks are over the run, in my opinion, really gets easier. And that's why I love Retro. You don't have to deal with this track. Like, there's a lot of easier tracks on Retro. And there's only one or two really hard tricks. There's actually 3 difficult tricks in Retro. I take that back. But I mean, 2 of them are fairly easy once you get good at them. Only one of the tricks is like RNG dependent. Whereas like up here in this top half, it's just like every other track is like really scary, or like this track is super scary, and then you have this track isn't that bad actually. But the next track being Rainbow Road, if there were 2 Rainbow Roads in this game, you don't know how much I'd be peeing my pants throughout this round, dude. I can't even just play one Rainbow Road like properly at this point this time, dude. Every other turn is just like bad news bears on Rainbow Road. Ah, couldn't get that drift, dude. So what I am typically doing throughout the runs, I'm actually doing something called A-Tech, which is the exact same as it is in Mario Kart. Double dash! I actually don't lose very much time by falling down here, considering I can actually then drift down there and actually might actually be faster. Yeah, there's no way that's faster, right? There's no way it's faster to be bad and fall off. If it is, though. I'm gonna start testing that now. Because now, come to think of it, that might actually be faster because of, like, you not having to take the very slow-moving pathway and then you get into just do a bunch of drifts. I guarantee you, if I was better at this game, it'd be faster, but, I'm trash, so it's all faster. So please, if anybody is watching this for some reason knows how to send it to a GDQ, let me know how to do that, because I've been looking for it, dude. I really want to. Alright, good. Go gas. Alright, I'll fix you right as I finish this race, dude. Woo! Pop! Come on! Yeah, dab! Woo! Nice! Nice, PP. How are there 0 people watching this stream and yet you're watching it? Twinning Penguins, please tell me. By the way, as you're watching right now, Twinning Penguins, we are on Rainbow Road. As you know, my least favorite track in the game. Because, god dang it, it's like, it's not actually that bad. Okay, time traveling this track, I love it. RTA, I hate it. But I can swag out a little on these things. I'm not gonna hit the wall, I can swag out. RTA, this is my least favorite track in the game. Time Trial is actually one of my favorite tracks, nothing else to do. One of my least optimized tracks in Time Trials. But it's also one of the tracks that go for like the most optimizations in. That's why my time is so bad, because I like never get through any attempts of it. I thought I was off the track right there, not even gonna lie. Ow, you jerk. That's Mario Kart DS for you right there. Red shells in a nutshell. They don't even like care how you want to play, they just kind of ignore you and just kind of hit you anyways. Now if this was 16 track, this would be the last track in the run. So I will see my 16 track time after this track. And see if that's a new WR or not. Aw, I actually tried a little strat right there where you actually can get out of the way of the blue shell by going over it. And you can still get hit 90% of the time. But, like, after even. I think I heard another blue shell get fired, dude. Hit me! Hit me with all you can! Good A-Tech right there on by myself. This is most likely not an AWR. No, God, dude. We're gonna get knocked off the track, dude. %100% out of WR range now. I'll tell you when WR is over. WR is now by me. So yeah, 34, 36. But now my current actual splits for this run, because this run is slightly, okay, it's still very optimized, but we are ahead of splits. Let's go. I'll tell you exactly about how much and when I click this button. We already had a switch by 3 seconds. Let's go. We're on a good run, guys. We're like legit on a good run. This is gonna be a close finish. To get Sky Garden skip, I have a feeling I can break W. Like I have a feeling I can get PB. Can I get This is probably the shortest. This is the shortest cup in the game, may I add. This cup's over in like 5 minutes, dude. If done well, this cup's like a 5-minute cup. Most of the tracks in this cup are actually under a minute. Just kind of hilarious to think about. Like this track's under a minute. Then we have Moo Moo Farm, which is very short. Then we have Peach Garden, which is barely over a minute. Because of how optimized it is. I thought I had a 15 in this game. I don't remember. Like 99% sure I had a 15. Unfortunate, dude. Wow, I cannot know straps right now. Yes, hypermatch sleeves are amazing. And god dang it, man. This track's roughly a minute and a half. Done well. Done amazingly, it's like a minute. Ow, I couldn't even see the mole, man. I said this track's done in a minute 30. I was lying. It's done like a minute 20. Maybe it's closer to a minute 30. It's actually not. It's gonna be on a minute 21. Now my splits are actually on a notepad. I like actually have them like written out. Oh my god, what hit me, dude? Banana, I think. Yeah, it was a banana. And I have like notepad splits. So they're not done by computer or anything. So I'm like actually judging like when my splits are timed and stuff like that. So it's all done by me. I cannot dodge a blue shell right now. I dodged one in race 1, that's it. Had I dodged the blue shell, I could have protected myself from the red shell and everything would have been nice. Every race, man, I gotta fix this gosh darn camera. This would not even happen if I was streaming, like, Super Mario Run. Guarantee this wouldn't be happening then. Alright, I can fix it right around this turn, because that's the end of the race. What's my split time for this track? It's gonna be close. I wish I knew what my individual track splits were, but I don't, so. That was just atrocious, man. I'm just having the best luck this run with red shells everywhere. FYI, this game has amazing music. And sadly, you don't really get to hear very often because I'm drifting everywhere. But these retro tracks are just such godlike music, dude. There we go. Especially when it gets like really, really fast because, you know, it's less flat music. I got hit over the... God dang it, game. Get dodged, Blue Shell. I don't even like you. That's how you panic dodge blues, dude. Yeah, that's called panic dodging. It's a new strat that I've developed. That's behind splits. That's like... Oh my god, I'm trash. That's like multiple seconds behind splits, dude. I was ahead. I had a real bad race, apparently. That put me very hard behind splits. There we go. We nose strat it. Wow, we have nose strats out here. Nice nose Ferratu strats. There we go. We're dodging blues out here today. Good baby, dodging blue shells. The record currently, like my splits, knowing that just good RNG can't make up, or well, yeah, good RNG can easily make it up on Sky Garden right now. There's this race's break. Oh man, I hit the stupid snowman that I was hit. No! I went real tryhard mode right there because I was going for a good time. Oh my god, dude, I'm trash. Alright, we can still get sub 2 race, dude. We can still get it, dude. No, we can't because I messed that drift up. So it's extremely doable without 3 snowman. So this is one of my favorite tracks in the game right now. So I have a strat that I developed called, I call it a wall jumper over the wall, or on the wall, sorry. So this will be called, I call it wall jump mainly, and unfortunate, man. Wow, I almost got laid up right there by that one, too. So this is a strat that I developed called over the wall, and it's a very precise strat that I'm going to be going for in all 3 laps. And we got it there. We got it, lap one. There we go. That was very clean. Very nice and clean. Very nice, nice and clean. So that strat's a lot harder than it looks, like many strats in this game. Oh my god. Tonight is just not my night, dude. If I don't break PBA on this round, I'm just gonna go ahead and submit my old run, dude. Love life, dude. I wrote that earlier today when I was playing Pokemon Showdown. I got like my opponent got like 3 crits in a row against me. And I actually couldn't do anything about it because he crit me like 3 times in a row. And like it was like a Gengar or whatever, right? And I had like Nidoking that could take it on, Manabuzz that could take it on, as well as Crocodile that could take it on. He got 2 crit D-Gleams to kill 2 of my both dark types, and then he got a crit Shadow Ball. Alright, and he was also rocking the Focus Blast set. Alright, that was bad, but still not that bad. It's better than falling off like last lap. This is gonna be like way out of anything now range. Alright. Alright, we're a decent pace right now. We're gonna be around a few seconds back behind our split, but nothing we can't come up with in our next cups. Maybe now, because I'm that trash at this game. Wow, thanks, Red. Why can't you ever do that when I use you? Or you know what's happened back there to Dry Bones, where he actually got hit where his banana took out the red shell for him. These are on hard computers, by the way, which is kind of why they race so well. This is with hard computers, 150cc. If I didn't mention that before, computers must be on hard for speedrunning this game. My luck right now, man. My luck has just been absolute dumpster fire. Just like Tom and the San Jose Sharpedos. Everybody's favorite dumpster fire. Shoutouts to you if you know what I'm talking about when I say everybody's favorite dumpster fire. Watch the split, man. 31, dude. It was a 31 split. We are way back. DK, if you hit me, Dan. We're over 10 seconds behind PB. This run's not ending well. What's the split? So that was just a combination of a really bad fraps mixed with some other stuff. I need to race better now, not get bad RNG, and get triple shrooms on Sky Garden, and then we're Gucci. We're Gucci, mate. We're no! I don't think you guys understand right now how much I'm getting put on tilt right now by this game. Like, this is just actually bad. I can't even know strats right now because I actually need, like, my face in the game. Not that it matters. The fact that I still beat Nintendo's, like, time trial guide right there is pretty sad. Ow! Ow! Ow, red shell. Ow, green shell. Ow, red shell. I was actually very, very close to finding a skip on this track earlier today. I'm pretty sure it was earlier today. I was very close to discovering a very large skip on this track. Sadly, it didn't work, but I was very, very close to being able to hop the wall through some very interesting mechanics. I was holding the direction that entire time, and it was not enough. Dude, I am like gonna be like a minute behind splits right now. That's just gonna be upsetting to me. Well, rip this blue shell. You ain't touching me! I hit L! Oh, there we go. I didn't put it now. Wow! Unlucky. I actually could not get like a drift right there. Like, I cannot, dude. By the way, I hate when people say that. I'm not gonna make fun of it right now because I absolutely hate it. Oh my god, dude! I don't even have an opportunity because I just got out of one drift, and then the blue shell was like insta-fire because of the way the track is built, dude. Oh my god, I heard number 4. Oh, boy, I'm not gonna win this race, dude. I'm actually not winning. Because he's gonna fire that red at me. 4 red shells, my dudes. And that's why I absolutely hate these long N64 tracks. Because stuff like that happens on them. Man. That's just depressing. Such a good run, and then just this is what's happening to me now. The red shells are going around me entirely. I can't even, like, defend it even if I tried to. I can't even win red. Oh my god, dude. Just an innocent little speedrunner here trying to get a good time. Please let him. Please let him. Like, please let him. I can't fix the camera right now. I'm sorry. I am deeply in focus. The fact that I have roughly a minute to complete this track remain on split PB is just like showing you how bad this run is right now. Oh my god, dude. Ah! Fudulars! Hit that drift, Mario! Why isn't it drifting? Fudulars, man! We're gonna be like 30 seconds, there's only off PB, and I feel gold to shrooms, man. Come on, game. I have to hold that drift because of the unfortunate placement. Oh, thank you, complimentary red shell. So my splits are already pretty much done right now for this cup. My splits are pretty much like, you've already finished this cup, boys. So my split's telling me that this cup is already done. And my game is telling me that you suck at manipulating RNGesus. And that he is not with me today. And he is trying his darn best to let me lose. Oh boy, we are almost 30 seconds behind PB right now. We are currently, that was that's roughly 40 seconds, that's roughly 30 seconds right behind PB. I would need to have God tracks right now to make that up. I need to turn into a bet Mac right now to claim this world record right now. I actually have the run be done right now, yeah? Just cut out the last 4 tracks. It's 28 track run, right? Cool. QWR then, boy. I can save roughly half of this time on Sky Garden! Man. I love this game to death, but man. Sometimes this RNG is just not doing you favors today. I actually have my split wrong. It's actually off by a second. I made it a second faster than it is, so. Yeah, you go over there. That's where you put all your item boxes that you don't even want, dude. Like all your fake ones. We're gonna get flawless RNG on this track, and we're gonna somehow save 15 seconds. We're gonna find a way where nothing ever feels the same just because it was the time before you hit the wall. I don't even know what song that is, man, but it's a good song. Dang it. God! Oh, stream's over, guys. I just broke the camera. Alright, guys, that's it for the stream. I actually just broke the camera. And that's gonna wrap it up. We were like 35 seconds behind. There's no way we were catching up, but thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all on something else.